Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Raymond J. Negron with Beyond Failure to Reach Success. And today we're going to talk about victim versus creator, right? Or victim versus being a victor, right? Victim versus being a victor. And most people, when they're a victim, they complain, they whine, right? They say, if you're complaining about something, when you're really complaining about something, right? That complaint simply points to a deeper commitment you have for yourself of something that's being thwarted, right? Think about when we complain in life, when we complain about something. We don't complain about gravity, right? Because gravity just is what it is. But we complain about things that we have the actual power to do something about, right? When we complain about whether it's, your significant other, you're complaining about your job, you're complaining about your physical health, you're complaining about not having enough money. You're complaining about whatever it is you're complaining about. You have the power to do something about it. You're just making the choice to do nothing about it, but complain. I personally do not like when people whine, complain, or beg. I just do not tolerate that. You shouldn't either. You shouldn't tolerate it from yourself when you hear that. When you hear yourself complaining, say, what in my power can I do about this? What do I want? And sometimes sit with that fear, sometimes sit with that unknowing, sit with that obstacle, sit with that roadblock, sit with that consideration, sit with that and figure out, what do I want? Complaining about this thing, I have power to do something about it, but I'm choosing not to do something about it. And I notice this too. I'll see it on Facebook where someone will air their dirty laundry, but do nothing about it. Right? You ever do that? You ever feel like I just want other people to identify with what I'm complaining about, but do nothing about it? As human beings, we must do something about it, right? We must. If you agree with me, always, comment, say something below. Like, to be a victim and be a creator, those things don't exist in the same stream. You're either a victim of low energy or you're a creator of high energy, or you're victorious. You're trying to figure something out. And I'm going to read something. The moment we ask that question, I want more freedom to create. We've shifted our focus from the problem to the vision. When you have a vision, you make a decision of something more and you become the solution. We're no longer helpless victims, right? And asking, if you're showing up as a victim in your life, ask, what do you want? Sometimes you got to sit with that uncomfortability of what it is that you don't have in the moment and sit with it and own the pain, own the feeling, own the emotion, own the action. Even if your action's crying and feeling helpless for the moment, sit deep inside of that and let it overtake you. Feel everything about that you do not like. Everything, every single thing. Feel it to its fullest potential, even though it's negative and you don't like it. You're going to try to mask it. You're going to try to mask it with alcohol, food, avoidance, doing something else. But I'm asking you, as someone who has experience with people, coaching or guiding them to what they want in life, the best solution is to sit with the pain. Sit with and own everything about it, what it is, from soup to nuts, and feel it fully. Because then when you sit into it, eventually, what can I do about this? What can I do about this? And when you sit at the lowest point of victim, you start to become a creator. You start to create solutions. You get out of the poor me. You get out of the guilt. And you say, what can I do in my power to control this situation? Some things you can't. And then you just got to love what is and do the best with it that you can. As long as you're breathing, as long as you're awake, as long as you're consciously aware, you're here to do something amazing. You're here to do something great with your life. So why not find the solution to that problem that's been presented to you? It's only a problem when you look at it as a problem. When you look at it as a solution and you go from being a victim to a creator, you have a gift. You become, right, like this. You find the pearl to what it is that you're looking for, right? And that's what happens, right? Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure also creates pearls. Like that's what happens in an oyster or a clam. I think it's an oyster. If I'm wrong, tell me. But it gets an irritant into its intestinal tract or whatever it is. And then it gets irritated and it puts a coat of mucus on it. And it coats this mucus so much so it protects it from itself. And then it becomes this beautiful pearl. And people wear these things as necklaces, right? So you look at a pearl necklace, literally you're looking at a mucus-filled necklace. I don't know, there's another name for the actual secretion of what that clam or oyster is putting out. But that's what it does, and it finds a solution to it. And from it becomes this beautiful thing that we look at. So, you know, every victim requires a persecutor, right? Whether they're the ones persecuting themselves or someone else is persecuting them. And I'm going to read. You know, a persecutor isn't always necessarily a person. The persecutor could also be a condition or circumstance. A persecuting condition might be a disease or a heart attack or an injury. Persecuting circumstance could be a natural disaster like a hurricane or an earthquake or like something happening around you. But you become the victim when you sit in the past. You become a victor when you decide to create a future. I hope that sits with you, because most people choose when they lose something to sit in that loss instead of creating something new that they could win at. This is all you're born with. You come into this world as a naked baby. I actually look like an adult baby. But think about that. You come in with this. This is all you can. You're going to leave with this. You're not going to have any materials. You're not going to have anything else. But you have this. And this is the power that you have. You have the choice to use this to your advantage, or you have the choice to use this to your disadvantage. And let me tell you, when you raise your energy, when you raise your vibrations, when you raise a solution-focused mentality with everything you do, and you focus on the solution, also own the problem. If it's a problem, own it. But then figure out that you're going to do something about it. Figure out that you're going to do what's next, whatever it is for you, right? Because you're a creator. You're made to create on this planet. You're made to become a better version of yourself than what is possible, right? So I want everybody to truly know that, you know, you could be a victim, you could be a victor. And in being a victor, you become a creator. You create. And you accrete value through creating every single day. I put out, like these YouTube videos, I just pump them out. Whatever people feel, they don't. But the right people are going to listen to me because they want the freedom to create the life that they want, right? They want to make a vision. They want to make decisions and be pertinent and be, you know, like I'm making that decision, right? So please, in life, know that you're going to have to make hard, difficult decisions that are going to influence you in the way that your mind is thinking. If you're in a positive state of mind, you're going to be a creator, and you're going to create the solution behind what it is you're looking for. If you're in a negative state of mind, which is a lower quantum field, you're going to be in the problem, and you're going to sink yourself in the problem. And that's it for today, guys. And I want to wish everybody an amazing, amazing day. Today's Sunday. I hope everybody had a great day. Take care.